On March 2, 2025, a member of the private online investigative group EDP Watch launched a covert operation using a decoy dating profile, posing as a 14-year-old boy to engage 34-year-old volleyball coach Levi Garrett. After the decoy revealed the underage identity, Mr. Garrett allegedly acknowledged it and proceeded to send explicit sexual content, using language that suggested plans for an in-person meeting. Months later, on August 13, 2025, YouTuber Gideon, linked to EDP Watch, confronted Mr. Garrett directly at his workplace, the Academy Volleyball Club in Indianapolis, Indiana, presenting documented evidence of their exchange. The situation escalated when officers from the Indianapolis Police Department arrived on scene, and the entire confrontation was later published on Gideon's YouTube channel.
Hey, officer, this is my friend Levi here. Levi, we're not gonna talk to 15-year-old boys again, right?
Okay, so just tell us what's going on.
Okay.
I know we're doing this thing.
Levi, he admitted on camera, we have it all recorded, that he was talking to what he believed to be a 15-year-old boy on Grindr. He sent multiple pictures of his.
I have run into this before.
Yeah.
I will say our prosecutor will not touch this.
Okay, oh, I love that. Wait, can you give me the name of your prosecutor?
It's you go to the Indianapolis website, you go to Google and search it up.
Can you at least call in and let your prosecutor?
Direct contact with our prosecutor.
Do you have to call a DA to get an arrest here? I don't know how Indianapolis works.
So I need probable cause that a crime has been committed.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm asking, are you ever gonna do this again?
I'm not doing it again, but...
So this is your last time sending these pictures to a 15-year-old boy, you promise?
Correct, yeah.
Can you tell that officer, I promise I'll never do this again?
Yeah, I promise not to do it again.
This is your last time. You'll never send a picture of your to a 14-year-old boy.
I'm gonna send a picture.
You're trying to do the right thing, and I get what you're doing.
Yeah.
But our prosecutor and our sex crime...
So what are you gonna do?
No.
Despite Mr. Garrett's apparent on-camera admission, the responding officer made it clear that no arrest would be made. Under Section 35-33-1-1 of the Indiana Code, officers are permitted to make a warrantless arrest if probable cause exists that a felony has been committed or attempted. In this case, Mr. Garrett's own statements likely established probable cause for attempted dissemination of matter harmful to minors, a Level 6 felony. According to Sections 35-49-3-3 and 35-49-2-2, this offense includes distributing explicit material to someone believed to be under 18. Based on the circumstances, his actions seemingly fit that definition. However, Indiana law does not require officers to arrest in every instance where probable cause is present, leaving room for discretion between immediate custody and further investigation. As a result, while the officer had the authority to arrest Mr. Garrett, they were not legally compelled to do so.
Nothing, okay, so I love that. Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, last name's Keith, 46175.
I literally have arrests here in Indiana.
Was it in Marion County?
It was actually Marion, Indiana.
That's why. So I'm gonna tell you right now, Marion County is not the place to be doing this. They consider it tainted evidence.
Oh, tainted evidence. Okay, so, but I have arrests in Indiana.
Whatever happened here doesn't seem right, but I have to enforce the laws that I'm allowed to enforce.
Does Marion, Indiana follow different rule sets than Indianapolis when it comes to the law?
Yeah.
So there's different laws in the same state. Well, here, I want to tell you, today's your lucky day. You can 15-year-old boys as you want, man. Go back in there and you have a whole buffet in there, man. Hey, Officer Keith, would you like to see some probable cause evidence?
No, I can't take a look at that.
Oh, you can't take a look?
I'm not gonna look.
Oh, you're not going to?
Complicating matters further, the officer declined to review the evidence provided by Gideon, dismissing it as tainted. While such material is not inherently illegal or unconstitutional, since the Fourth Amendment primarily restricts government action rather than private individuals, evidence gathered by private parties can raise challenges in court. Under Rule 901 of the Indiana Rules of Evidence, any submitted evidence must be authenticated as genuine, which can be difficult in decoy operations. Defense arguments may question whether messages were altered, incomplete, or taken out of context, or whether timestamps and images truly match original platform data. Even so, these concerns do not prevent law enforcement from accepting or reviewing such evidence. In fact, the 1984 Supreme Court case United States v. Jacobson established that authorities can act on privately obtained information and conduct their own follow-up investigations, as long as they do not exceed the scope of the initial private search. This precedent suggests that officers could have lawfully examined the evidence and pursued the matter further.
Since you can't look at any of the evidence, I'm gonna just read it. The decoy says, "You mind? I'm kind of young." No, I don't mind. And he picks, and he said, "Cool, because I'm 15." And then right after he learned the age, he sent the picture of him in a thong, admitted on camera that this was him. Oh, this is him. This is his right here. Even if you can't do anything, I totally understand that, but it's just the optics of it, you know? You can at least pretend to want to do something about it.
What do you mean pretend to do something about it?
Like, you can be like, yeah, let me look at that evidence, man. Oh, okay, you know, maybe we can question them. It's like, hey, is what they're saying false or is it true?
Based upon previous experiences, I'm telling you that doesn't go anywhere. So there's laws.
So you can't enforce the law?
I can enforce laws that are within our policy.
So, okay, so is it a crime for a grown man to send pictures of his butthole to an underage kid, yes or no?
Of course that's a crime.
Did he not send pictures of his butthole to a 14-year-old boy?
With all the stuff we have with generation stuff and AI stuff like that, edit photos, we can't prove that it was not somehow edited.
But all I ask is, can you ask him? I mean, you got a body cam.
It still wouldn't matter.
Why would it not matter?
So it's called fruit from the poisonous tree. Right, so say if I did talk to him, technically, due to you showing me this evidence, now I'm questioning him due to that evidence, that's still fruit from the poisonous tree.
So if he just wanted to leave right now, what would stop?
The officer also justified an action by invoking the fruit of the poisonous tree doctrine, claiming that questioning Mr. Garrett based on Gideon's evidence would contaminate any further findings. However, this interpretation reflects a clear misunderstanding of the doctrine. Originating from the 1963 case Wong Sun versus United States, the principle applies when evidence is derived from unconstitutional government conduct, such as illegal searches or seizures. Crucially, it requires prior misconduct by law enforcement, not private citizens. Since Gideon's actions did not involve government overreach, the doctrine would not apply here. Courts have consistently held that officers may act on tips from private individuals without creating poisonous fruit, even if the evidence later faces scrutiny in court. Simply put, choosing to interview a suspect after receiving such information does not violate constitutional protections.
Nothing.
Is he going back inside where kids are?
No, I think he's getting stuff.
Yo, my man, are you the man in charge? Okay, we'll let all the parents know what's going on then. Yeah.
No, you can't be here, period.
No, okay, yeah. We're gonna get off your property. I'm gonna just wait right over there, and then when these parents walk out.
This whole parking?
So that building right there is yours?
This whole lot. The whole thing, top to bottom.
Oh. Are you gonna inform the parents what's going on?
I'm gonna handle the situation. I'm gonna need you to remove yourself from the property.
Okay, but it's an ongoing police investigation, so I'm gonna go send over by the police.
I'm gonna go talk to them.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, there's no way you can tell me that that's your building right there.
All one property, bud.
It's all one property. So instead of wanting to work with me with a predator coach that you guys hired,
I have zero information to give you any appropriate response.
well, do you want me to give you the information?
So right now he's asking you guys to leave.
Okay, but can you, I mean, I need to figure out.
All one property.
There's no way this is your property.
This is all one property.
Yeah, you're pointing this way and this way. We're over here. Yo, Eric, come over here.
I pay for the property.
We're not on your property no more.
No parking lots.
How about you show the zoning law?
I have to show you anything you're on.
Show the officer, because he has to issue a trespass. He can't just take your word that this whole thing is your property.
If he's saying he's paying for the property, then that's...
I'm paying for the property.
No, that's not how that works.
I mean, obviously it is. Do you even know his name? How can you even confirm that this is his
So
property?
you guys leave him and talk to him and get his name.
So you're gonna kick me off first, then talk to him?
He's asking you guys to leave.
If you confirm that this is his property, I'll leave. But until then, I'm standing right here. And I'm gonna let every single parent know what the you guys are doing. You're a worse piece of than him. Mom, I just wanna let you know that one of the coaches, he was talking to a 14-year-old boy sexually online, and we reported him to the police, and now they're banning us from the property.
If you guys don't leave, that's the rest of the offense. I don't want you guys to have to do that, bro.
Okay.
Do you know the name of the coach?
Yeah, it's Levi Garrett. He's right over there.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. And they're banning me from the property for exposing the truth. He came to meet a 14-year-old boy.
As tensions escalated, the officer shifted focus to a potential trespassing issue, asserting that Gideon was committing an arrestable offense by refusing to leave the parking lot at the request of the volleyball club's director. Under Section 35-43-2-2 of the Indiana Code, criminal trespass occurs when someone knowingly refuses to leave a property after being asked by the owner or their agent. If the club did, in fact, control the entire lot, this claim could hold legal weight. However, that authority was questionable. Public information from the Academy Volleyball Club's website lists its address as Suite B, suggesting that its lease may only cover a specific portion of the property, not the entire parking area. This raises doubt about whether Gideon was actually trespassing, highlighting yet another layer of ambiguity in an already complex and controversial encounter.